Good afternoon, Mr. Rido. Today I would like to present about my research. The title is Cross-Cultural Pragmatic uh, Politeness Strategy Used in Rush Hour Movie. Let's go to the about the movie. First of all, I will tell you about this movie. This movie about comedy action movie, uh, published in 1998, uh, and the actor is Jackie Chan and Tucker. Jackie Chan from Chinese culture and the Tucker from American culture. Let's go to the research. In chapter 1 about background of study, uh, the background of study, pragmatic is related to human interaction in daily activities, especially in communication. In every communication, every person try to understand the intent, the meaning of the what the speaker say. They also try to listen the risks of misunderstanding each other. In different countries and society, uh, people people speak differently toward others. It is likewise every culture has a different way to show politeness. The difference the may cause the causes misunderstanding can be avoided by understanding the difference and similarities of language attitude in different cultures. Cross-cultural pragmatic help to compare diverse culture and all about pragmatic in general. And politeness strategy is closely related to culture. It is associated to cross-cultural pragmatic according expert Yule in 1996. Politeness show awareness of another person's face. It is related uh, to distance or closeness situation. And politeness refers to the emotional and social sense of the self that everyone has expect everyone else to recognize it. And the theory politeness strategy based on Brown and Levinson as introduced by Goffman in 1967. Uh, in is the concept first in picture of self-image in the social attributes. Brown and Levinson place politeness face threatening strategy face actioning X FTA are X are X that treat the face of another person. And in chapter 1 have a research question. The first research question is the, in chapter 1 have two research question. The first research question is what type of partner strategies are used by both the main character, and the second is what the similarities and differences of partner strategy are used by both of the main characters. And the next is objective study. Objective study. The result of the study are expected to give further information for students about the use of politeness strategy. Politeness strategy. In the movie, the title is Rush Hour based on Bon Levinson politeness strategy. Therefore, the study will help them to understand more about politeness strategy. And the second is the paper is also expected to give another analysis model of politeness strategy, and it is make we know about the type of politeness strategy. And also scope of this study is uh, try to find from pattern strategy in culture. From the previous study above, the researcher gets some idea in this research. The research and also the researchers not only analyze and find the type of partner strategy, but also try to find the similarities and differences the partner strategy. Next is in chapter 2. In chapter 2 have literature review. According to Yule in 1996, pragmatic is study of contextual meaning. It means that subject is related to context situation. Stadler on Carol Chappell in 2013 states that knowing the knowledge of grammar and vocabulary is not enough to communicate across culture. Sometimes what speakers say is not always in literal meaning, but based on the situation context, pragmatic is related to human and context situation. And in this research, I used three previous studies that become the references for this research. The first previous study I used politeness strategy in John Grisham novel. The Client was published by was published by Julie Fitriana in 2007. And second is politeness strategy used by the main character in Black Swan movie was conducted by Coral Nasihin in 2014. And the last is politeness strategy used by Nina in Black Swan movie in 2008. And in chapter 3 about research method. A research method consists of type of research: data resource, population, and sample. Method in collecting data, and method in analyze data as 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 in this PowerPoint. In the data collection, in collecting data, the researcher used non-participant observation with not taking technique to observe the utterance according to Sudayanto in 2007. There are two kinds of observation method. The first is those are non-participant observation and participant observation. In this study, the writer used non-participant observation because the researcher does not participate in this conversation of the people who talk to each other. The researcher as only listener who should pay attention to this movie and observation that and analyze that. And for the reference I use from some experts like Brian Levinson and Cairo Anis and also Yule. Okay, that's all about my presentation about my research. Thank you and good afternoon.